Hey guys, just wanted to introduce our new classification unit. The essential question for today is, why is a common classification system useful? And I'm just going to start out with an example that actually doesn't have anything to do with science. I'm going to classify products found at Walmart. So I'm going to turn my journal sideways. I'm going to start out with just writing Walmart at the top. And I'm going to start out with some of the sections that are found within a Walmart. A Walmart can have a pharmacy section, a dairy section, can have electronics, can have jewelry, can have a produce section, and can have, and this is the last one I'm going to write here just because I'm out of room, but it can have a bakery. Okay, that is one level of organization within a Walmart. If I take that a little bit further, I can further break down the Walmart even more. Within the pharmacy section, they might sell medicine. They might have first aid items. Oops. In the dairy section, they're going to have things like milk. They're going to have things like cheese, things like eggs, things like yogurt. If I break down the electronics section, they're going to have things like maybe consoles, like video game consoles. They might have games. I believe they sell phones. If I break down the jewelry section, they're going to sell earrings. They're going to sell bracelets, probably necklaces. And I could go on and on. It just doesn't fit there, but there's definitely more items that are sold there. If I break down the produce area, they're going to have two main categories there. They're going to have vegetables, and they're going to have fruits. And the bakery, even more. They're going to have things like bread. They're going to have things like, I guess I could say baked goods. And it goes on and on, okay? All right, if I take my next level and I further try to break that down, let's just say I'm just going to focus on this dairy section, okay? When I tell you that they have milk, I can further break this down, and they have all kinds of milk. They have regular milk. They have non-fat milk. They have almond milk. They have 1% milk. So they have all types of milk, okay? If I break down cheese, and I'm going to run out of room here, so I'm definitely going to need more space. I can break down cheese, all kinds of cheese. They have cheddar. They have mozzarella. They have provolone. And this is just some of the cheeses. They have a lot, actually. They have Colby Jack. They have Parmesan. Okay, so as you can see, as we move down, you're going from a very general topic like Walmart, big store, that has areas, it's getting a little bit more specific: pharmacy, dairy, electronics. And then when you go down to the next level, it gets down a little bit more specific. Within that dairy section, they have milk, cheese, eggs, yogurt. And then as I go down, I'm even getting more specific as the type of cheese. I'm getting Parmesan, cheddar, mozzarella, provolone. So as I move down my classification, which is going to be what happens when we start talking about classification the same couple of days. It starts out as very general at the top, and it gets down to be very, very, very specific. And I can even, for my last level, take this down a little bit further. Let's say I asked about, I don't know, just the Colby Jack. Colby Jack can be sold in, it's sold in sticks. It's sold shredded. It's sold just as a block of cheese. It's sold as a sliced. So again, as I'm moving down, I could even further take this down and go down to perhaps the brands or even the ingredients that are in there. So when you're thinking about classification over the next couple of days, I want you to be thinking about this Walmart example when you're classifying things. As you go down these different levels, things that are within the different areas have things in common. The broader levels are at the top, and then the more specific levels are down at the bottom.